kind of like OnlyFans, but
Your
for
time, your money, your
athletes.
fight.
Hey, good morning.
Hello. Good morning. How are you?
Oh, I'm living the dream. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. All right, so let's get started with this. You want to start with introducing yourself, and then do you have a fight name?
The Juggernaut.
Oh, did you free?
I'm sorry.
I think I lost you.
Oh, okay.
You froze.
Sorry.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Um, did you hear my name or no?
All right. Did that work? No, hang on. 1 second. Let me try on my end. See if just going on to data works better. All
Oh,
right. How do you pronounce your name?
John A.
Janae.
John A.
Janae.
Yes. Sorry.
Janae.
Everybody pronounces it
Okay.
wrong. Like
Nope.
all the announcers and everything. It's okay.
All right. Cool. So, do you have a fight name?
Yes, it's the Juggernaut.
The Juggernaut. So
Yes.
tell me the story behind that.
Well, I think I was sparring one day with the guys, and my coach was like, "You just never stop going," and I'm like, "I don't know. I kind of started with good cardio."
Okay. So you always had that advantage. That was always something you could rely on was your cardio.
Yeah.
All right. So what made you want to be a fighter?
To be honest, I was just watching it one day, and cause I used to play tennis, but then I was looking for another sport to play, but I kind of wanted a contact sport. So
Hmm.
I was like, I kind of want to try fighting, but I never got to it while I was in high school. So I waited till I graduated and was able to do what I wanted.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So when's your next fight?
We're looking for January 12th.
January 12th?
Yes, on Elevate for Elevate.
LFA. Nice. It's a big.
Elevate. Elevate.
Oh, elevate. Elevate.
Sorry.
I know it's okay. So that's different. That's all right. Um, so what weight do you fight at, and what do you walk around at?
um, I fight between 115. I'm supposed to be a 115er, but I've never fought actually got down to 115. All my fights have been at catch weight at 120. But
120?
mhm.
Okay.
And usually I walk around 135.
So you don't have to lose too much. You're pretty close to the where you need to be.
Yeah.
Okay. So you said you usually take fights at catch weight. Do you usually go up to 125 or 135 at all?
I've never I've never done it so far. I think my coach was trying to get it down to 115, but like so far, like with the opponents, we just wanted to do catch weight at 120.
Okay.
But
Gotcha. How
but
um how many fights have you had so far?
I've had two.
Two. Okay. Which one has been your favorite one so far?
My first one, my
Your
first
first.
fight was not.
Tell me about that. What made it your favorite?
Um, I guess just the feeling of like, I don't know, it kind of didn't feel like my normal self fighting. And then it was, we stayed more striking. We did a lot more striking than in my second one. That's why I liked it. It was more entertaining.
Okay. So, what would you say makes you unique as a fighter?
Um, I guess I would say I am nice or not really. I'm nice, but I think I have a bad habit of saying sorry. So people don't really look at me to say I'm a fighter.
Like during the fight, you're apologizing to them?
Probably not during the fight. I thought I was gonna have that bad habit of saying sorry, and I didn't know if I was gonna be able to do it. That's what I was worried about when I first started.
Hmm.
But I guess, and I guess just my energy in the cage. I don't know. I try not to. I try to keep it light, like fun for me, just to
Enjoy it. Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Don't be sorry. You're doing you're doing. It's all good. All right. So, next question for you. If you were given $5,000 to make a difference in somebody's life or change the world in a positive way, what would you do with it?
um, for me, I think I would try my best to help the kids, or like at least like if the kids that are struggling at our gym, like to pay their membership fees, like just to have that settled, and so they can still keep coming and
Okay.
have something to look forward to.
Awesome. So, you want them to be able to have that like positive influence and, that positive, I guess, place to be and environment, it sounds like.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, man. Like just in case like stuff at home isn't well, so they have like that little outlet they can have.
Right. All right. Awesome. So, the next thing, what's the most significant choice that you've made related to your personal life or your fight career? Whichever you feel like sharing.
I think moving out, because I recently just moved, I think it'll have me on a better schedule for training. Like I don't have to explain a lot to people while I'm at training so much.
Okay.
So now I have my own little house and I can just go with no questions.
Okay. Cool. Cool. So you have a lot more freedom, it sounds like,
Yeah.
and the ability to do what you want to do. Cool. Do you have any fight stories that you want to share?
Um, like I get a cage fight stories.
Yeah, or related to training or, anything, whatever comes to mind.
Um, I don't know.
We can come back to it if you want.
Okay.
Um, so you've had two fights so far, but which one would you say is the toughest?
My first fight.
The
I
first
think
one
my
was the,
first fight was tougher.
okay. Why was that?
More because um when I was hitting her hard, but I guess I wasn't quite accurate yet. So I was like, she's not going down. I'm just wondering, like, am I hitting her hard enough? Or like am I doing the right things? Am I couldn't hear my coaches. I couldn't hear them at all. All I heard was a crowd. I was like, I don't know who to listen to. Like I knew what to do. It's just all the anxiety or the nervous jitters, and it being my first time, like I was so nervous. And then like in the beginning, my hands went numb. I was like, and right when it was closing the door, I was like, oh my god, coach, is this normal? I kind of want to say, wait, hold on, but it was all good. I just kept pushing, so I was like, it's whatever. It was good. It was a good experience.
Okay. Awesome. What made you want to take that first fight?
Well, uh, when I first started training, I was training for like a year and a half, I think, and then, but I trained like every day, like like 3 times a day. So I was like, I'm ready. Like I really wanted to fight, so I wanted to show them I was ready and I wanted to do it. So when they offered me, I was like, yes, coach, yes.
Jumped at the opportunity.
Yes, sir.
So, next question. What advice would you give to a fighter who's just starting out?
Um, to stay dedicated and to not use motivation as an excuse. To be disciplined. Like that was people always say they don't have the motivation, but it's not always about motivation. It's about the discipline. My coach preaches it, so I've learned it and it helps. It definitely helps to just stay disciplined. Even if it's rough, like and you don't think you want to do it, just stick it out because you most likely still want to do it. You're just having a rough time.
Right. Right. For sure. For sure. They say discipline is doing what you hate, but doing it as if you love it.
Yes.
All right. Next question. It's a little more of a fun question. If you could be any animal, what animal would you be?
Hmm. I like cats. I like how
Cat?
they can be alone and they can basically take care of themselves and they'll come to you when they want and then the rest they're good.
All right. All right. Because they're independent like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So, do you have any questions about how Only Fighters works?
No, that I read over the thing and it pretty much explained everything. It sounds pretty good.
Okay.
It sounds
Cool. So, then the last question is this: in your own words, what is Only Fighters?
only fighters. In my opinion, it's like the kind of like a content base to try to content creator base, but for fighters. So it's like aimed at fighting, and it has a lot of charity things for it. That's where I read about it. So sorry.
Okay.
And
No,
then
don't be sorry at
yeah.
all. You're doing okay.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
remember? Do you remember what the nonprofits were, or no?
It's one for growing trees. I can't remember the names, but it
Yep.
is one for the child trafficking,
Yeah.
and I can't remember that.
That's all right. That's all right. One of them is the Truth Scholarship or Truth Foundation. It's going to be pretty interchangeable terms. And so one of the fighters on the platform, his name is Tom the Truth Duffy. And so every month he's going to get X amount of money to be able to give away to help either somebody in need or a cause or just something to make the world a better place. And then to be able to tell us all about it and why it went there and what it did to help. And then the other two, one of them is going to be a fighter jackpot. So one of the lucky fighters on the platform is going to get all of that money that month. And then the other 1% is a fan jackpot. So if you're a fan on the platform, you have a chance of winning money too.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah. Do you have any other questions about anything?
No, it's all pretty clear.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So I'm gonna make you some clips out of this call, and then the next thing is to get you into the Telegram chat, and then from there we're gonna have different things actually starting on Sunday, where you'll be able to win some cash bonuses in all these different things. But um, I'll send you the info, and you'll see. So I'm
Yes,
glad
sir.
I got to meet today, and I'm glad we got to do this. So thank you for making the time.
Thank you for having
Um,
time. I was at first I didn't know if you were gonna be able to do it. I was like, I don't want to think that I don't want to do it. It's just like
well,
our schedules just clash.
yeah, it's all right. It is what it is, but we made it work, and that's what matters. So I'm glad we could. All right, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll be in touch.
Oh, thank you. You
All right,
too. Be
thank
safe.
you. Yeah, you too. Bye.
Okay.